Hey everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Lots of Giants. If you haven't seen the first one, basically the rules are we go through an entire year in-game, and by year I mean all 4 seasons, with Lots of Giants turned on. Last time it was Wilson's turn, so let's turn ROG on. It's an ROG, of course, shipwrecked still, early access, that's way down the line, let's not even worry about that. So I'm going to go with Willow, and I just gotta watch out for sanity, really, as far as I can tell. Once you get, I forget what the exact number is, once you get down below a certain point, she has a chance of setting things on fire, which, it's not what we want. Let's leave everything default, except, of course, the bosses. Good old Berger, Deerclops, Moose Goose, and, oh, Dragonfly, oh you, put him on lots. So there it is, Willow's turn. Hopefully it's not a magnificent failure, so we'll see how things go. I would like an autumn spawn. I probably just jinxed it, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm not picking those spawns. Let the game decide. That's part of the fun. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, motherfucker. It's a spring spawn. So, there's spring. Yeah, you can go figure. Yeah, so, her lighter, nice to have out, obviously. It never runs out. That's one of her perks. So, she's immune to fire damage. She can set things on fire. I think it's like 60 or 70 or something, somewhere around that threshold. She'll have a chance to start setting things ablaze, which we don't want. Now, something really quickly we would want to rush, or at least have access to, would be a pretty parasol, because it is spring. It is spring, not fun. I did change out the system clock thingy, or the season clock, not system clock. I put on the always on mod, which shows me all the stats, shows me my naughtiness, my temperature, shows me the season clock, and it's smaller, so it's a little more compact. This is an awkwardly dead little, like, forest biome we got here. And hello, killer bees. Let's get some grass. Thankfully, I never have to worry about a torch. Now, I do and I don't. Torches have a bigger light radius than this thing. This thing has a really crappy light radius. It's very minimal. But it's enough to save us from dying in the dark, so it's not something to scoff at, so I will keep that. Now, I haven't gotten any flint yet, which blows, but we know where to mine. That's good. Don't have to worry about a campfire. I just got to keep moving. So that's in our favor, for sure, man, for sure. Let's head back here, look for some saplings, twigs. Twigs and saplings are the same thing. Twigs and grass, and really I want to find flint. I'm going to start working on some tools. This has got to be like the weirdest little biome I've ever spawned in. Like, normally I'm in one of those, oh, what are they called? I always know what they're called, and then when I want to remember them, I forget about them. These like lush, springy biomes. This one right here. This is like a forest, but it's almost barren. There's like nothing in it. I've seen that once or twice in adventure mode. This is the biome I like. Here we go. Hello, the correct biome. Grassland, that's what it was called. I think these are grassland, that's a forest one, then there's the savanna biome. Grasslands are what I like. Berries. Emergency carrots, I mean, I don't know if I want to pick all these flowers yet, to be honest with you, because if I can save it for sanity. Let's get 6. Have 6 flowers at the ready. I could even throw together a garland. That's okay. Just beat him over the head. You know, why not? Free food's free food. Pick them berry bushes as we go along. Still, not a single piece of flint. I gotta be honest, this is probably the longest I've ever gone without flint. There it is! I've never had such a difficult time finding flint in the beginning. I'm not even worried about it, it's just weird. There we go. I might skip the axe and then just go dig up and mine up the rocks. I think it's a better idea. Just go to a pickaxe. Yeah, we'll get rocks and flint. Works for me. Can't make a backpack. Of course, you gotta wait for that science machine, so and that's gonna be stone, gold, so it's gonna be a little bit. Some logs. Yeah, I will have to make an axe eventually, but I think we'll go for a pickaxe first. Let's continue to get the basics, because that is what we do. What else do I need? Just that? Alright, we're good. I'll save that for as long as I can, because once I make the pretty parasol, it's going to start degrading. I'll hold off on that. But I do like the fact that I really don't have to worry about, like, when it's raining, and then I need a torch. I can use this, and I don't have to worry about it draining, you know? There's no durability. This is infinite. And I think, here's something else that's really clutch for this character. Ooh, wow, this is an interesting spawn. Like, it's up in a corner. Maybe that's why it seemed weird. It's not like in the middle anywhere. But an interesting thing is she should get sanity when she burns things. Like if I stand next to something I burn. So if I were to go burn like this tree, just stand next to it, I'm immune to fire damage, so it's not going to hurt me. And she would just gain sanity. Like, we can test the theory here. Yeah, right there, it's going up. It's ever so slight. But I think with like a campfire, you can just stand there throughout the night, and there's the rain without fail. Go figure. So I'm not going to worry about sanity for the night. We should be good enough. I got my pickaxe. Let's get mining. And once wetness gets to a certain threshold, we will absolutely have to make that pretty parasol. And I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Right now, let's make it. Because it's going to rain throughout the night, and I don't have 100% rain resistance until I make one of those hats. And if I can postpone that, I'd like to. Just get mining and swap between the parasol. Screw it. Flowers are everywhere. It's spring. They'll start spawning. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I say that now. I say that now. This is a big savanna biome. Dear Beefalo. If I could have the exact opposite of what I had last series, I'd like that. I don't foresee it happening. Beefalo early, please. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. That'd be swell. Oh, look, here's all the flint. Why couldn't I have spawned over here? This isn't looking like Beefalo territory. You know? I think I'm going to. The amount of surplus grass we have right now, we're still gaining wetness because it's no real umbrella. Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's just pick it up and use it. Plus, I have to use the lighter throughout the night so we can still see as we explore and harvest stuff. But we should be fine. Should be fine. I do like the fact that I can see my naughtiness now. Like my actual internal temperature. So, I think, what's it, 30? No, not 30 when I said that. I think it's 65 when we start overheating. And 75 is when you start taking damage. So it makes it a bit easier, a bit nicer to really know when you're going to start taking damage to overheating. I like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Night is here. Let's mine this while we still can. And that lighter is going to have to be tossed on here in just a second. If I can get that rock. That rock. Get that rock. That was another one. That was good. We will need rocks. We will need all the things. So you can see here, that light radius is very, very small. So it's not something you're going to want to use when you're being chased around by hounds. I mean, you could do it. If you're ahead of the pack, you're fine, but it's something that's, I wouldn't 100% rely on. Hold spacebar, I can't see. I'm using the mini-map, basically, just to look around to find out where I'm going to find these resources. So, that's, like I said, it's a crappy light radius, but it's enough to protect us. Seriously? She's going to freeze? Well, I know for a fact that she's not going to grow a beard, so she's not going to have that added advantage in winter, which by winter we should have everything we need to, get through. There we go. Just keep taking this stuff. If I need to, I'll just burn something, get some sanity out of it. Throw a campfire down and start chopping some logs, but see if I can just get through all of spring without needing that. Well, all of spring. All of my first day. Might not be a bad idea to actually put down a campfire next to a tree and then just completely dry off. In fact, now that I think about it, that's because that's why we're getting cold. And this is good. I think we're coming into the good biome. The good biome with rocks. Oh, yes. This is good. This is our gold. This is all of our gold. Let's keep harvesting grass. Come on. See, now we're at 3. What I'm interested in, is it 0 when I start officially taking the cold damage? So now we can actually put numbers to the effects, which I like. That's cool. That helps me learn game mechanics. And I like learning game mechanics. We're at 5. See, our temperature went up. I don't know if it's because it's coming day or what. Ooh, a wormhole. That is potentially useful. I just keep checking my mini-map. I can't see for shit, man. Nuts. Yeah, let's chop some trees here, too. I absolutely want to do that. Alright, so we really don't need to mine that rock right now, because we got all these gold ones we'll be hitting up. Let's throw in the pity parasol. Where's a good bit of trees? Over here, I guess. Let's chop the big ones down. Let's make ourselves an axe. Here we go. And we will start losing... Oh, there we go. The rain's gone. We will start losing wetness, of course, once we combine the pretty parasol and the straw hat with a tree, but thankfully we don't need to do that. I want to make that science machine and get that backpack as soon as possible. That's like my next thing. We'll mine that, we'll get some gold, and I should be able to slap down one of those once I get enough logs for it. These pine cones, you will be fuel for the next fire. No, I don't want to use the rocks just yet to make that fire pit. Obviously, I would like to explore a little bit to find a place to call home. If I can find some beefalo, even though they're mating right now. Still very, very good. Very useful for hounds. Dear beefalo, you know you want to. We are getting quite a bit hungry. We've got all of these berries to work with. Carrots. Have to start working on food. If I could find pigs to make that umbrella, that's going to be a good step in the right direction. And, of course, getting a crock pot made will absolutely help us. Let me chop this big tree down. I don't need to pick any of these flowers, do I? Maybe one, just to top us off. Maybe 119 out of 120. Yeah, let's get a flower. Screw it. Some twigs. Excellent. The beginning is always kind of the same thing, unless you're playing Wigford, I would imagine, and you're rushing a meat source. I should go kill those butterflies, though, shouldn't I? I really should. Because food. Because cheap and easy food. No. No, you get back here, sir. Cheap and easy heals. It's 10 every time. Butterflies OP. Butterflies OP. I like it. Let's chop this big tree. Or that axe. Can a 15% get me through this? I can never remember. I don't think it will. Oh, nope. Oh, at the very end. Excellent. So that keeps that inventory slot free. Okay with that. There's our 20 logs I like to have. Good enough for me. Let's start mining. If I can get the gold up, that's good. If I can just make sacrificial science machines, I don't really care. As long as I've got one. Oh yeah. Look at that gold. Look at that gold. Science machine. Freaking hype. I am just going to put one down right now. And we will prototype a backpack. Because hell to the yes. Night's coming. That's fine. Obviously I want to start prototyping some things like rope, cut stone, logs, or boards, not logs. Put some things in their usual inventory slots. There you go. You get out of here. Okay. Oh, damn. I don't think I've ever actually killed one of those things. I never bothered. No, that's my seed. I'm kind of hungry right now. You fuck off. I do not think I've ever killed one. Should unequip this thing for now. It's kind of a waste. Thankfully, like Wendy, unlike Wendy, Willow does not have a damage penalty. I mean, Wendy's got, what's her face? Abigail, but to do damage, but I don't do any less damage than normal as this character, so that's quite nice. Ooh, look at all this gold. Keep the gold rocks a-coming. I've got so much prototyping to do. And before Tallbirds. Tallbirds would be okay if I can steal the egg and get away with it. Gimme, gimme. And you know what? We'll go prototype both of those things. It would be a bad idea to chop some trees down here, but having both of those prototyped, excellent. Probably not as important as this character, just given the fact that I've got light, but excellent nonetheless. Getting our flint up as well as our gold. Now we can pretty much just rush an alchemy engine now with all the gold we've got. Day 2, this happened last time. That sounded like a big mean monster, man. Well, I'm so used to what Wilson says. That was different. This is exactly what happened last time. We had a moose goose. Didn't we have a moose goose like right away when we found the rocky biome? I think this is the same exact thing that happened last time. What? I mean, I get it's spring, but lots is turned on. It could be any boss. That seems dumb. Alright, there is a lot of ice here, which is good, because we need to rush an ice box, we need to rush a flingomatic, we need to rush all of those things. I need to find gears. I need to find pigs, because I want to start using football helmets, regular umbrellas to get through the month. All kinds of stuff we need to do. Look at the rocks. Look at the sheer amount of rocks we've got. Good. So freaking good. Hopefully he doesn't bum rush my science machine. He doesn't prioritize structures like deer collapse. But he's laying, probably, if he's alive, he or she. I don't even know anymore. I always forget. It's a she. It lays eggs. If Moose Goose is laying babbies, I don't want to deal with mosslings, obviously. So, I didn't even see the screen shake once. And this is what happened last time, too. I didn't see the Moose Goose. I just heard it. So, oh, whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know. 20 gold just about. I guess we should just keep going while we're here. This will take care of our gold needs for a very long period of time. I still gotta work on that infrastructure, though. I always like having that up and running. I need food, she says. That's okay. But I have to hold off on that for now. Ooh, there's one of the things. And that's one piggy. Now, a smarter person would have prototyped a spear already when they had access to said science machine, but I did not. I can kill him with an axe. There's an axe on the ground. It's like the game's way of telling me to do this. I think she has the same amount of health as Wilson, 150. That's the same. No armor though. It's a little sketch. The little sketch. I can kite a pig pretty well, but shit can always go wrong. Shit can always go wrong. Let's mine one more here. I suppose what we'll do, I'll just throw the lighter on, and we'll go over to the science machine and hope to God Moose Goose doesn't clock me. Like, I should be able to see him before or hear him, her, before I see it. I'm just listening. I mean, it actually would be asleep right now, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's go to that. Let's prototype, I guess, armor. Let's prototype the, prototype a couple things, like a spear, some armor, the basics. And I think I'll even throw down a regular campfire next to it. Just checking that map so we can dry off. We can mitigate it a little bit using the pretty parasol. Okay. So she gets more standing than she loses throughout the night if you stand like directly on the campfire. Now, I would say this is time just to cook up the seeds to get rid of them. That's fine and dandy. Now, berries, we all know, don't last long at all. Eat a few of those. Let's do 4. Mitigating as much rain as I can. Cool beans. Alright, we're fine. Rope. Boards, cut stone. It's all good to know. First things first, though. Let's get a spear crafted. We've got a spear. That's excellent. Flint goes over here. Grass can be combined. Twigs. Kind of bad on my twig supply. Make 2 rope and a log suit. Who doesn't like having a log suit? Kill that pig. If I can get some pig skin, that'd be the ideal. That'll be the ideal get. Obviously, this being a campfire, it's not going to last very long. And I can start drying off here throughout the night. Why not? We'll chop the tree down or something like that during the day. And let's just hope it's not one of those evil birch nut trees. Ah, my sanity's going down because we got far away from the light. We're at 117. We're fine. Let me do this. Let's add enough to get us through the night next to this thing. I should probably do this while I have all the resources. Do we need cut stone? I always forget. Do we need cut stone for the alchemy engine? Yes, we do. So I think I need to make 1 more. 2 doodads. Doodad height. And then 4 boards. So we just need to learn how to do this. Let's chop some trees down. But first things first, let's go kill the pig before he goes away. We can chop trees throughout the night. That's a non-issue. Rocks. Can I combine that? A little bit. Not completely. And once we make... Oh, there he is. Now, I don't want him to come over to the piggy. I don't want to lose the pig house, at least not until I'm ready. Losing it's not the end of the world. But having a pig that keeps spawning is pretty useful. Probably just gonna abandon Moose Goose, just let it do its thing. Hey pig, I can befriend you and everything, but like, I'm a dick. Alright, make the piggy miss, so we got this. Yeah, don't you get away from me. I should eat that butterfly. Ah, so that's not the pig skin. Bastard. Oh, you bastards. I need you. I need you in my life. Come here. Also, that's a free axe, so I would like to take it. Oh my god, they just keep spawning. Like, if you're gonna do this, I'm okay with this. Alright, so there's some food. Let's just numb on that. Wear out the pretty parasol. So, I kind of would be okay if Moose Goose took out the tree. The pig house. If he took that out, I'd get 2 pig skin. Because it's not a pig village. I mean, it's not the end of the damn world. Doesn't matter. Let's get what we need going, and let's get the hell out of here. I need to explore the first few days. Got a couple days till our first hound attack. We've got armor and a weapon, so should not be a concern. Right now, I want to craft the alchemy engine to get the stuff out of my inventory. All right, let's use that free axe. Now, these being birch nut trees, not the best idea. Probably leave this area very shortly because they'll all get incredibly busy with me. It's just a matter of time. Nobody likes birch nut trees, or at least nobody should. Just eat that. I can cook that thing up and numb on it later. That's a 1 extra. That is a 1 extra log at the ready. I don't really have much of any twigs. Need to get back on that. There's a couple over there, but we pretty much harvested them. I'm definitely going to push up here. I bet this will dead end out. I could totally be wrong. I don't know if I'm willing to explore it just yet. Please don't turn into a birch nut thingy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make me deal with that. There's maximum sanity. So again, I'm definitely playing it safe, way safer than I have to with sanity. But the last thing I want to do is have everything I know and love go up in smoke. It's not needed. Not necessary at all. There goes the weather. Feels good. I could whip up a garland. It's not a bad idea, but we've been holding off with sanity just by picking up flowers. That should be all the logs I need to make the boards. But why don't we just use the rest of this axe to get a little surplus of logs going. We know how that is. Food's gonna start being an issue soon. Can't live off of berries and seeds forever. We definitely have everything we need to throw an alchemy engine together here and get a crock pot and all that going. That's good. Alright, let's chop the rest of this tree down. And actually, real quick, let's refine this. There you go. So the 5 logs in my backpack, that's my surplus. So, awesome. And obviously, if I can have a couple more to make some emergency fires along the way, that's always nice. There goes the axe, so I guess we'll call it there. Let's put you in there. This is where my usual stuff belongs. Tools on that side. I have some semblance of organization. And alchemy engine. Good. So, we don't even need this thing anymore. I could just hammer it down and get the gold back, but honestly, we're very well off on gold. I'm not going to worry about it. I will, however, make a shovel. Shovels are super useful. Give me that seed. So, let's continue exploring. I guess we'll keep mining. There goes the pretty parasol. Continue mining. Oh, hey, here, Moose Goose right now. He's up there somewhere doing his thing. I'm just going to leave him be. You just do what you want, Moose Goose. Just stay out of my hair and we'll be fine. Let's hopefully find some beefalo and some piggies. And that would be swell. Oh, hi. There goes turkey. There goes the turkey. Stupid freaking turkeys, man. The wormhole, it's a bit tempting to jump through. However, what was it? Yeah, it was the last one we jumped through, and there's a bunch of spiders right there. Well, whether or not I want to risk that chance just yet, especially when we're in a savanna biome, I don't know. Well, of course, it's a small savanna biome. Rip beefalo chance. Well, I tried. Oh, it still extends. Maybe. Kind of. Look at this troll biome. What is going on here? Where are my beefalo at? I swear in these challenge series, I never find beefalo. Early on, that is. I would love to find them just like instantly. It's a red shroom, so it's filler. There's a green one. Not a bad thing to harvest, I guess. I can cook it up. Free sanity. Sure. We'll take that. We won't dig it up. Let it stay there. Some extra logs would be welcomed. I mean, I could make that axe. I guess. I know we'll need it. I know we'll need it. Might as well while there's one of these big trees available. Chop that big tree. Chop that big tree faster. And I'm aware of the, like... I'm not gonna call it cheaty strats, but let me show you. If you just click on a certain spot, you can click it, you can chop it a little faster. It takes a little practice to not click off and move around a couple times. You can decide whether or not that's worth your time. I usually just chop the tree down normally, because trees. I'm not really worried about it. I'm probably not going to chop the tree down. I'm not going to like kill my sanity and swap between tools and such. Let's explore while we can. Now, I should follow the road. However, hold on. This had a different turf color? No, it was just another road. Fireflies, that's a good thing to know where they exist. Make my miner hat. I'm going to keep using the mini-map a bit here. It might bug you, I guess, but if it lets me see what might be up ahead, like a spider den or something, I'm totally okay with it. So this thing ends. I'm tempted to follow the natural roads, because a lot of times, especially once you find the cobblestone roads, they can lead you straight to a pig village. If I can go straight to that and reap the rewards of all the pre-planted berry bushes and such, yep, I'm okay with this. Toad's okay with this. I do feel a little bit like exposed because I cannot see where I am going. Oh, there's another turkey. Fucking turkeys, man. That road ended like right away. That sucks. We've got a grassland biome here. I will harvest all the things, because I can hold spacebar in the dark and still do business. That sounds dirty. I hear you, birch nut tree. I hear you growing over there. I do like the lighter. It'll take up that emergency backup torch that I always have to have. It's kind of nice. What is with the turkeys? I'm so tempted to lure you over here, but I know you're already gone, and I wouldn't be able to see you, bastard. So I can lure him and kill him, which I might end up doing to get some food soon. We've got a lot of food in our inventory. Don't get me wrong. That's a good get. That's a good thing to know where that is. That blue shroom. It's useful if I need it in an emergency. More berry bushes. Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some berries here in a second. Absolutely. Pick that up. I guess we'll make a garland. I'll throw a garland together. This dead end out. Ooh, dead ended, but there's a desert over there. Ooh. Now that's useful. That is useful. I need to find clockwork dudes though before I really post up on a base. The desert's useful because I can have tumbleweeds just constantly running into my base. And if it's during summer and I have a fling-o-matic, I think we'd be fine. But you could have all the extra resources that come with being being next to tumbleweeds. It's certainly nice. Oh, those boulders are probably close enough to cheese dragonfly. Oh, they are. Until I have like a football helmet and a log suit equipped, I'm not going to chance that. That'd be a bit dangerous. They're a bit too far, so I'm not going to say to use those. There's the cobblestone road. That's a good get. That could be nothing. It could be something. But guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap the episode up here. Episode 1. This is season 2 of Lots of Giants. Good start here with all the rocks, all the gold. Handful of resources from the get-go. Interesting spawn though. Like I can't say I've ever spawned on like an edge like that. Usually you spawn kind of like, imagine like right here, but you can go any direction and there's stuff to explore. I'm betting this either loops around or this loops around and connects to the desert, but I'm going to follow these roads in hopes of finding a pig village just because I want pigskin. Football helmet, I want that. I want the umbrella. I want their loyalty if I need it. And, of course, they're a good food source because we're terrible people. But, again, wrapping up here, episode 1. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.